Baby, just vibe with me. Yeah. Baby, just vibe with me. Baby, just vibe with me. Just vibe with me.
Yeah. Jared, you say something? Alright, yeah, it's loud as hell. Alright, we are starting now. Action! What's up, everyone? It's your boy Luciano.
Jared Miller.
And welcome back to Wine Talk Wednesdays on GG Podcast.
Woo! Every day of the week.
Let them know. Maybe not this week, but
but a week.
But a week, yeah, a week.
Yeah.
So sorry for the inconsistency.
No, we're good. We posted last week, right?
No, we didn't. We didn't post last Sunday.
Who the fuck are editors? We're the editors.
Yeah, it's
oh god, those fucking guys.
Yeah, we gotta fire him. Huh?
Yeah. What do I pay you for, bro?
So
just exposing ourselves.
But this is our last Wine Talk Wednesday in person for a while.
Yeah,
it's sad little day, but
Lucy's getting deported.
Yeah, I'm going back to Argentina.
Yeah, he has no choice.
I have choices, but
he doesn't.
Yeah. But it's a last one, but we'll still continue it on the Zoom, and hopefully we can figure out different editing styles and all that stuff to make it more interesting to watch.
100%.
We'll figure that out later on in our lives.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
But honestly, do you have anything to say? Sorry.
Crack a bottle, let your body waddle.
I feel like I'm about to hit the lotto.
Let's get these bottles cracking.
Let's crack it.
Oh, this thing was here. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's go. Let's go for it. Okay, ready?
Pop a bottle, crack a bottle.
That wasn't too bad.
That was pretty nice. Nice.
I was using this for the mic. I was like, that wasn't too bad.
Oh god. That's funny.
Oh my god.
He's
That
drunk.
wasn't too
He's
bad.
drunk already. We
Nah,
didn't even
nah.
start yet. That's funny. No. Okay.
Ooh!
See, that's the dangerous part.
No, it's on my pants. In the black pants. Side of the thing.
Yo, I saw that. That's mad funny. They're black pants, so we're good. We're good. She's alright.
Still popping.
This is a difficult tool to work with.
Yeah, it definitely is.
The Trailer Park Boys, like that scene where he's like hitting the fucking Dan. He's like, what the fuck?
All right.
The piece.
Oh, wow.
I screwed it because it was so tight in there. Wow.
All right. Well, we'll start, huh? While he has fixing that. Oh,
Get to
I was about to spill too.
There you go, quicker picker upper. The quicker picker upper.
This video is sponsored by Bounty.
The quicker picker upper.
Get them at your retail store right across the street.
Like Big Y, Stop and Shop, Walmart,
Yeah.
Costco, BJ's, Sam's Club.
Any store. I haven't seen a Sam's Club in a while.
The only one is in Newington.
All right. Well, back to the wine talks. So I got my boy Josh in here. It's a reserve North Coast Cabernet Sauvignon. It's got dark cherries, roasted hazelnuts, and mocha, and a touch of vanilla on the palate. The tannins are round and smooth, and it has a very, very nice finish. So that's pretty good. Let's get to it.
Let's see.
Smells good.
Get a load of this guy.
No, that's a good smell.
Mm-hmm. He's like,
You know it's a good scent when you growl after. How's that taste?
I'm really scared. Oh shit, I'm wilding.
How it tastes. How it tastes.
It tastes good. I can really taste the black cherries and the mocha tannins in it as well. It's got a nice finish, smooth. That dark rich flavor of a bittery taste as well is in there.
That's good.
But also the flavors just really mix in well together.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad wine at all. I really like the finish on it as well. I thought it would be like super like bitter, like hurt my throat a little bit, but
good.
Great wine. It's gonna be a 8.9 for me.
Ooh,
it's gonna be 8.9.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I love that. I love that.
It's got good flavor.
Dang.
Yeah.
Great finish. Solid wine all around.
Josh is just a classic too. Like
Josh
personally, like even the classic one, that's goated. I absolutely love that.
They're good.
Yeah,
They're good.
yeah.
Damn,
I never tried that one.
I didn't think
Yeah,
you were gonna say
it's
that
good.
Score, to be honest, you didn't gas it at all. I thought you were kind
No.
of like.
No, it was
like 7.6.
It was a very well-rounded wine. Like I was
Mhm.
like, this is high, and the way it's just like I
Yeah.
love smoothness.
Like
So
that.
it had a good.
I
smooth
actually
flavor.
was saying earlier, I thought I had drank this specific one, but what I had actually drank was the bourbon barrel aged version of the regular Josh
Oh,
Cabernet.
yeah.
Because when I went back to my crib, like I saw one of the empty bottles. I was like, oh, that's what it is. But it's really good. Like I don't know how that is. I'll definitely probably have a try later. But that is like, or if you had like the regular Josh, like that bourbon barrel aged is very, very, very good.
It's good. All right, Jared.
All right, so what I got here is
Thank you for that, Miller.
Vera.
That was good.
Hanro Vera. It's a Monastrell. It's red wine. It's from Spain.
Oh, it's red wine.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah, it's produced with Monastrell grapes from bush vines, planted 2,300 feet in elevation.
Yeah,
Ooh.
damn.
These grapes are high.
I know.
That's good.
What else? What flavors does it have in here though? All
Didn't
right, I don't
say.
care about the flavors. It's 14.5. We getting fucked up tonight.
Oh my
This
God.
man does
Miller
not
knows in the
care.
store. Every single wine, I was like, but it's 14.5.
Yeah, I know. Jared
It's
turns
14
around
point-
and he goes, "Yo, listen to this." He's like, "It's 2,000 feet in the air, 14.5%," and I'm like, "Bro." I was like, I literally from like 20 feet away, I was like, "Bro, I don't care what the percentage is. I need it to taste good." And he's like, "We can find out." Like that kind of vibe. I was like, "Oh my God, yeah." But yeah,
It smells really hits your nose.
really, a little bit of slapper.
I like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, tastes like how wine should taste. Like,
Mm-hmm.
That's what kind of thought about mine. It's like a good wine.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a good wine.
$12 that one.
That's a good look.
A quick bitter taste on the palate, but then it goes away, so it goes on smooth.
Mm.
Honestly, it just tastes like how wine would taste like if you're like a kid. You don't really expect anything good, or you know what I mean?
I don't know if that's a good thing, but I definitely did not like the taste of wine
Yeah,
when
I
I was
didn't
younger.
Yeah, but it's not bad though.
Okay,
You know
but
what I
like
mean?
that first good taste sip,
Yeah.
like that you have, and you're like, oh, maybe I get what these like people are talking about.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I see. I like
so, and like I said, it's 14.5, so that adds a little, you know.
What do you rate it?
that. A little spice to it. The double back, spun the block real quick.
It does have a quick initial bitter taste,
Mhm.
which I'm not a fan of, but it goes away quickly, so I can deal with it. Shit, I mean, it's good. It's not the best. I'll give it like a 7.7.
7.7.
That's
pretty
That's
solid.
pretty,
Yeah.
pretty solid score.
Yeah.
Betty. All
that.
right. Well, I have the Carnivore is a bourbon barrel aged Cabernet, 2018. It is a little bit of toasted vanilla, hints of maple, rich blackberry,
Oh,
ripe dark
That sounds
plum.
good.
So, and you can even tell when I was
that was
pouring
when
it.
I was like,
Yeah, you were looking at it. Yeah,
I was
Luch was
looking at
actually
it.
looking at this one in the
And
store.
I was like, yo, this
Yeah.
bourbon barrel.
He was like, yo, check this out. And I was like, it sounds good. I was like, it kind of does. So I kind of went back and
you do
tried
like
that
that
one
bourbon
out.
barrel.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the bourbon barrel. I like that kind of oaky taste of that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
I
have
will give that
no clue what percentage it is. Yeah.
little thing a try, eh?
Yeah, give her a little
See
slap.
how-
Look how dark it is though. Bro, like
dark.
comparatively when I poured it, like you can tell on the edges, like the edge of the red, it's just like it looks dark.
Yeah, all
man.
of ours are pretty dark today.
Yeah, look, this one even has some shit in there. There's some thickness to this.
Yeah, it is
Mm.
a little bit.
A little bit of some on the side.
It's like
Dude, I actually wasn't gonna say that. It looks like blood clot.
blood clot.
Okay, I see it. It kind of stung my eyes a tiny bit.
Damn.
Your eyes.
That's different.
The alcohol like was intense and kind of stung my eyes, bro. But pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this would be really good with some like a hearty ass meal, like so fucking mashed potatoes, steak. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that kind of vibe. 15. I knew
15%.
I was feeling it was kind of high, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I felt the alcohol burn my eyes, like when I was drinking it from the cup. Like you can feel it start to, ooh, like I was like, God damn.
I saw a wine. It was like 16%.
Yeah,
and I was like, bruh.
He told me.
My eyes lit up.
He was like,
I was
yeah,
like,
thanks.
bruh, this is the highest percentage I've ever seen.
And I was like, bro, I told you, I don't care about that. Oh, that was mad funny.
That's decent, Jared.
I feel like ours tastes almost the exact same.
You know,
Nah,
that's pretty good
not
actually.
really.
I'm gonna give that probably.
You like yours better?
Like bittery, sorry.
I give that. In all honesty, I'd probably give that like an 8.4.
8.4.
Mm,
Ooh,
pretty solid.
That's pretty high, huh?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good flavors and everything.
Good flavors and everything. Doesn't stay in your tongue too long. Pretty good. Pretty nice. It's definitely a little heavier, but
yeah.
I kind of like it. It's still smooth. It's got some nice like oaky like
It's
kind of
heavy, smooth. Huh?
Yeah, I like it.
I like the first sip. You expect it to be like
Yes,
like go down
I agree.
harsh,
Yes,
and then it was just like
especially but did you like kind of feel that alcohol when you like kind of get that first drink?
right in
You
the
kind of
tongue.
like feel a little bit. You kind of feel it in your eyes,
Take a
like
little more.
yeah, bro. Like when I was like going up, like I was like, damn, like my eyes are burning. Like alcohol wipes are just like next to me.
It does burn my throat a little bit as it goes down.
Yeah, it just had a little bit more, but I think it's kind of balanced out like pretty nicely with like the rest of the flavors in there. It's a little solid 8.4. So let me try that out.
Solid 8.4. I love that.
Yeah,
So what'd you think of mine?
it smells pretty good.
You didn't like
I like it.
Fuck you.
I didn't really like it too much. It was not as strong in flavor, and it was more bittery.
I can taste the oak in his.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can on that one for
Yeah.
sure.
I felt like ours tasted almost the exact same.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
I don't.
It's not
see
terrible,
that.
but it is pretty bitter. Like I feel like give tannins in yours.
It does. I saw.
Yeah,
it has
I'm not a
tannins
fan.
and,
I'm not gonna cap.
Has sulfites.
The tannins and like that kind of gives that ultra bitter taste sometimes. That kind of like, I don't know
This has
what it is
tannins as
specifically.
well, but it's like smoother.
Let me
It
try.
has ripe tannins. It has ripe.
Don't forget about that.
My
but, like,
tannins are round and
Mhm.
smooth.
But don't get me wrong, though. I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna-
round and smooth.
Yeah.
Chill.
I'm not saying tannins is bad. In
I
all
love a
life
round and
because-
smooth
Oh,
tannins.
as do I. Oh, yeah.
You like them round and smooth.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty good. Oh,
What the fuck?
yeah. Yours.
honestly
I'm sorry, but yours is definitely dead last. Like, no,
I
okay.
thought that ours tasted almost the exact.
Not even close.
No.
No.
Let me try yours again because maybe I'm just.
Maybe you had like
A
that
little bit
right
of that.
before, as soon as like
It is a little bit more bitter, and I do like it though. It's very
mine?
smooth. It's definitely nice, and it's got these nice like fruity vibes to them. Blackberry kind
Yeah,
of
that's
deal.
what I like. The
I like
most.
that. That's good. That's good.
You can really taste the flavor.
Yeah. That's not. Jared, you need to start looking for flavors, my boy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really gonna be honest. Like, I looked for flavor, and I found a 15%er that's actually like good. Yours is good too, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not terrible. It's just like not my
Oh, it's drinkable.
cup of tea. It's definitely drinkable. Oh, by far, it's drinkable. It's still pretty
That's all
good.
that matters.
Yeah, facts.
To be honest.
He says that's what matters.
But nah, I see the difference now.
Yeah. No, but that was yeah, happens. That carnivore is pretty good though. I like that. It's actually pretty solid. A little
I'm not a
heavier.
pussy. No, I'm not a pussy.
Nah,
I'll lick it off if I need to.
nah. My chapstick's probably the only thing that's on there.
All right. That was a review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's wrap it up. All right. Cool.
Are you like checking the battery? I was like, all right.
You're like,
I
oh,
was like,
what?
oh, yeah, all right, cool. Peace, guys.
Have a
Hot
good one.
tub.
See you on the next one. Because we get in fucked up. That is a cool looking bottle, the CS.
Yeah,
It's like an element. I like that. That's cute.
We're always in our element.
I'm about to be back in my element. Oh, no one heard me.
He was like,
I'm about to be back in my element. The car.
Yeah.
That's fire.
that's
That's
actually
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
Fucking
how does it
so
How does it feel?
yeah.
To be back.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, it's a lot, honestly. Like it's definitely been like a heavy one. Like I'm not gonna cap because I'm like, fuck, like I kind of almost feel like I did take my one opportunity to like, get to like do my thing like out, and I kind of didn't take advantage of it or like didn't like grasp it, you know what I mean? Like I kind of flubbed it, and yeah, no. So like I think now I'm like in a stage where I'm like, damn, like those those years of college that you have, like at least those first like 2 years, where like you get to have a fun time and stuff like that, enjoy it, and like just go out a lot and stuff like that. Like I feel like that kind of just took that away from myself, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit tough, but I definitely do have to like start to lock into just like fucking real life type shit, you know what I mean? Like there's only so much that you can have fun, but like I think now I'm like, damn, like I think it's time to grow up type shit. Yeah.
Time to get to it.
But don't get me wrong though, I was having a lot of fun. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I get that.
And it's different too, because like my hockey team, like all the hockey players are older. You know what I mean? Like I had teammates that are 25 and like 26. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
like wild. But like at the same time, and I don't want to be doing that per se. But like at the same time, like I do kind of like miss that atmosphere. That college atmosphere. And I'm like, damn, like. It's practically like I just rushed everything, and now I feel like I graduated, and now I'm just like thrown back out kind of deal, and I'm just like taking classes, working, and just like, getting back to it.
Yeah, but
So.
I mean, like everyone has their own pace.
Yeah, and
Mhm. So.
but I don't want it to be forever. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like I know that, but like I already took my extra bit of time doing my juniors hockey. You know what I mean? And like. Trying to do that for college, so I feel like that was kind of tough, but at the same time, like, I definitely don't regret it by like any sense possible. I 100% like I would do it over and over again, you know what I mean? But I will say it's gonna be like definitely an interesting semester, but I'm also like kind of excited to like be home to a certain extent, because I think this last fall semester, like I was definitely just like not feeling it, in all honesty. Like just wasn't like having the best time. Like I definitely questioned transferring like so many times. Like I was like,
What
dude.
were some of the reasons?
I think it was like a lot of like the people and the atmosphere, in all honesty. I think I was like in a very rural, or not very, but like it's like much more rural than like where we are now. And like I'm more of like a city boy, like no cap, like you know what I mean?
City
like,
boys!
City boys. No, but like for real, like I'm definitely like I don't know, like I feel like I can't fully relate to everybody, you know what I mean? Like I feel like sometimes I am a little bit more on the outside of the conversation kind of deal. And that's just also because of like who the people I was hanging out with, like my hockey team and stuff like that. I feel like close with them, but like there's still like a level of disconnect sometimes. But I also think I partially like, did it to myself. I think I definitely like reserved myself after that past spring semester, because like I was just wilding, and then I was like I had to take everything down a notch this past fall semester, and then like I just stayed inside and I didn't go out that much, so I kind of like distanced myself from a lot of the boys that I was like always hanging out with. So it's gonna be an interesting transition. I don't know. I'm interested to like see what happens here, and kind of go from there. I even actually did. It's funny that we went out to Stanford the other week. But yeah, I actually did have thoughts about like if I don't, because I'm gonna be taking classes at Southern. So if I don't do if I don't think about like transferring back to like a school outside of Connecticut next semester, another thought I really did have was actually just going to UConn Stanford.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do actually like the area, and
yeah, it's a really nice
yeah,
area.
it's a very nice area. It's right downtown. We passed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it's a really nice area.
You'd want to go there? Like, you'd want to commute there?
I would want to live there still.
Live there,
I'm gonna be honest.
That would
Like,
be
I don't.
sick.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a nice area.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it is.
because I still am on. Like, that is also one of the reasons. Like, I do have a problem with being home, because like I'm living with my parents again, and like even like last year or like this past semester I lived on campus. The whole last year I lived on campus, and then even the year before that when I was still playing hockey, I lived in like 3 different states. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was still living on my own. So like, to not be living on my own kind of sucks this semester.
does, yeah.
Man, it sucks to like just be back on like house rules kind of deal. And don't get me wrong, my parents are like very chill, like very relaxed, like, you know,
Yeah,
I get a lot of
grateful.
freedom. I'm very grateful, man, very grateful. But like also like this is the same timing as my car situation isn't too hot, so like that is like been kind of difficult. 100%. I mean, I definitely have a supportive like family and like sister, so like, you know, they've been helping me out and stuff like that, and my boys, you know what I mean? But you know, it's definitely going to be an interesting transition, just kind of like being here, you know what I mean? Just like just living at my house for that time and not kind of just being on my own. But I'm definitely I'm interested, you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a good reset, and I genuinely like think this was like the change that I needed, in all honesty, to like, you know, get my like jump start like going again.
Yeah. No, that'll be good, bro. I can get that. You know, just trying to be a little more isolated and focus on yourself a little bit more.
Literally,
you know?
yeah.
Exactly.
Just be at peace with it and figure out what you want to do and where you want to go.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a little reset like that. Like for me, personally, I've been having a bit of a reset as well, like trying to be more self-aware about everything and all the mistakes and, you know, inconsistencies that, you know, I've done, and just kind of really like looked in the mirror and was like, no, we need to do better, and we need to just get to it, bro. Like, this is not what you want to do. You got to keep going forward. We got to be on our grind. We just got to keep moving forward, come up with different ideas, come up with different you know, jobs, create businesses, do all this kind of things that I want to do.
Yeah.
I just gotta, you know, be more
Active.
yeah, more active and
Progressive,
kind of
maybe.
progress like by myself right now.
Mhm.
And it's a little hard because like obviously pretty you know, like when you're around people all the time and you know, the special people as well, and then just kind of like being alone and doing your own thing and trying to figure out your process. It's kind of hard because you get used to like so many things, and it's like you know, like what do I do now? Like that's what, like right now, trying to transition and just kind of like doing everything that I feel like doing in a good way, as you know, the process is.
Yeah, I think that's all you can do, honestly. Like, you know, I definitely learned, like, I feel like to this point where I think it was just like at some point I definitely started to feel more comfortable when I started to, you know, really talk to other people like a little bit more deeply, and just think like, damn, like honestly, like you see all these people and like you think like everybody's like got like their set plan and goals and they're doing that shit all the time every day or whatever, and you're just like, but like most people don't have it figured out, you know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
And I think that's like something I definitely reassure myself with, because I definitely find myself in a place of like, I mean, like even like going down the path I went through with hockey and juniors, like my whole grade of like almost like 350, 360 people are going to college next year. You know what I mean? Take out a couple people, at least 330, 340 people are going to college next year. And I made the decision to like play hockey, you know what I mean? And that was one of like 2 people that were just not, you know what I mean? Like, and then it was like, I guess Ty, cause he was going to prep school kind of deal, like similar kind of deal.
Yeah.
But like, other than that, it's like nobody was doing that shit. So like, it was definitely like, I was like, damn, I don't even know what I'm doing. But then I would talk to people that were like freshmen. They're like, I have no clue what I'm doing here. So I'm like, thank you. I'm figuring it out too. But like, yeah.
It does help know that you know, are kind of like in that group of like where people kind of don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to find what they're doing.
I think,
and it's good to have like that little support system too. It helps get you going. I think. What 100%. Do you think?
I graduated in May, right? And I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like I said I was gonna start a business like a while ago. I thought I was gonna continue doing the marketing thing with my brother. That I ended that like in August. So I mean, take it from someone who already graduated. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but we're still trying to figure it out. And everything. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I think everyone, like I said, everyone has their own pace. Like the different milestones that we do achieve doesn't necessarily mean that we're ready for the next chapter in our lives, but that next chapter is not like what we think it's gonna be. It's not even like guaranteed. Like, we still have shit to figure out.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's not like you graduate and then you're like, oh, you get put right into something else.
Yeah, I think that's the hard part. I think that is the hard part. Like for me though, I think sometimes where it's like I go back to I go back to the bar or something like that when I see a bunch of like people from high school, right? And like people are like moving and people are like, you know, talking about how they're like, one person's moving to New York, like she got a job in New York and like right out of college, you know what I mean? You know, like one of our boys, Q, like he got a job, he's staying in Indiana, and like they're making good money. He's making good money, you know what I mean? Like, and like, don't get me wrong, he got a good major and everything, but like, you know, when you hear like stuff like that and they're already making like a good amount of money, like, and they're already like getting it going right now, and it seems like they have it figured out. I know he might not, but I'm just saying, like, it's very like when you look from the outside, I'm like, bro, like I have no clue what I'm doing, and like he's already like job, everything, like I don't know.
Don't listen to the noise, bro. Like
it's not about comparing yourself.
Exactly. Like
100%.
Everyone's different.
Yeah,
so
I
you
agree.
can't, like you said, you can't compare
100%.
yourself to anyone else, because when you start doing that, when you start thinking a little too much, and at the end of the day, we all have our own paths, we all have our own purposes.
Yeah.
And like you said, some people may go to New York, they might come back the next week and, you know, be like, shit, I thought I had it figured out, but no.
It's a very good point too.
You know what I mean? So even though someone's on their next chapter in their life, that chapter may be very short, or maybe really long. And that's for them.
It's kind of like you don't never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Like, you'll know when it's the right path.
Yeah, I think it was funny too. I was talking to this older lady, and she was like a psychologist, right? And she was like, she's like, one of my friends of my mom, and she was like, ask like your mom, like she knows me, like I didn't know what I was doing for the longest time, like, and then like when I was like, I think she said when she was like, she said she was an accountant, like her husband, like they had like a high school sweetheart type of deal. Then they went to college and like she didn't know what to do. He was like, just get an accounting, like, or finance or something like that, you'll get a job kind of deal. She got a job, and until she was like 40, like 2 or like 40. Yeah, bro. Until she's like 40, she didn't start like going for like psychology and stuff like that. And I was like, that is wild. And she's like, now I feel like I really know what I'm doing, but like that was a lot of time, you know what I mean? You just never know. And I'm like, damn, I hope it's not then, but like, shit, you know what I mean? You just never know. I think
kind of reassures you, like, you
100%.
never know.
Yeah, I think that was definitely like enlightening to hear. I like that.
Like me especially too. Like when I finished college, I was like, I'm never going back again.
Yeah.
I'm never, like, I felt like I was just in hell going through college.
Yeah.
But like now it's like I gotta try different things, so I have to be open minded to that.
Yeah.
Personally, and
the experience of learning.
I'm not like, my parents were like, you gotta be excited, and I'm like,
no.
Honestly, I'm not excited, but I'm willing to give it a try now.
Exactly.
Yeah, getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, I took the time and I tried to do what I wanted to do. Well, I was doing what I wanted to do for a little bit, and I'm gonna continue doing that, you know, my music and stuff. But I want to be able to set myself up where I can do it at a more consistent level. Of course, making more money and also traveling as well.
Yeah, of course. And I think, you know, I think like you always want to diversify like your skill set and your portfolio. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I mean? I definitely like do agree with it to a certain extent where it's like you just want to go hard in that one thing, but I do see a world where it's like, you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket, because if you drop that thing, like, then you lose everything. You know what I mean? And like, I think that's what probably kills people the most. In all honesty, it probably like hurts the most. And all, like,
I
what I
believe
say.
that too.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to have a diverse portfolio, and you know, you get a degree, or you start your own business, and then you do this, do that. Like, it's never too late to do anything that you want to
100%,
do or that
yeah.
you're passionate and in love with. You know,
Yeah.
like people figure out like they want to get a PhD when they're 82 years old. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
though.
like
Yeah.
there's tons of people doing different and
Of course.
like extravagant things that like you wouldn't think of
Of course.
that at that age they would do something, you know.
Yeah.
Like there's people creating businesses when they're like 60,
Yeah.
and like there's like just so many
Mhm.
people, especially nowadays, like, you know, people are starting to understand that and like do what they want to do and be more passionate, and then
Yeah.
they become like millionaires
Yeah,
at 22,
exactly.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
like
think
it's,
becoming
I feel like it's
popular.
very like eye opening to like definitely see those cases as well. Like it helps out a lot of like the young, you know, young
Generation.
Yeah.
generation and everything. And
to kind of break out of that like typical 9 to 5
Yeah.
college
wanna
system.
do.
Yeah,
Same.
exactly. Like I think that's really like what it is. I think it's definitely been so idolized like as like to what you should do, and like now I feel like this new generation has been kind of the generation to be like everybody should become entrepreneurs, and like you should be able to do on your own. I can do
Do
it,
what
and
you
I was
want,
22.
yo.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Make a service and make
Of
it
course,
something that
yeah.
you love.
Yeah.
Why would you? Why would you go to work for someone else and then just
Yeah.
come home unhappy?
Exactly. And it's all because like because like, you know, like school doesn't teach you how to be a manager. Like they teach you how to be a worker. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
kind
that's
of like the whole
that's
thing.
what I feel like.
That's
The
why I
like
didn't
the,
wanna
the
go back to
you know
school.
the government, the industries, and everything.
Mhm.
They like want people growing up to be an
Sheep.
employee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
like I feel like they should have options to do what you feel like doing and having those passions. But I get the system is a little like kind of broken in
It's
that
made
way.
for
Like,
rich
it's
people,
really
man.
made
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like higher ups.
It's
And
made
the
yeah,
rich
it's
rich.
for the rich, to get
Keep the rich
richer,
rich.
to keep the poor poor.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it goes.
but it's definitely, I feel like it's changing little by little. Like
It is.
I know there's other like little schools out there that actually help you you know, be very outgoing or try to learn your set of skills,
Yeah.
and then really
Take
like
advantage of
take
them.
advantage of that. And it helps you like when you grow your own business,
Uh-huh.
you know what your niche is, you know what you want to do, and if it fails, you just keep going.
Yeah,
like you
I
don't
agree.
have like they like, I forgot this school that there's this guy, Mindset Mentor, he has like a podcast as well,
Yeah.
and he was talking about this school that they like,
I
it's
know.
more free, like willing, and they kind of set the kids to like, you know, like this is what you can do. They fail at it, but they keep going. So they like set those principles inside the kids where they're just like, oh, like it's okay to fail.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay to keep going. Let's try something else. And I feel like that schooling system is
Yeah.
fantastic for anyone
Yeah.
out there.
I think. Oh,
But I forgot what it was called. I can't
Yeah.
really recall. I'm sorry, everyone.
No,
I'm
it's tough.
sorry.
No, but I
But
was
check out
gonna
Mindset Mentor.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
pretty
good.
tough. I was gonna say in regards to the entrepreneurship kind of side of things, I will say like behind you have like the bottles of Prime, and like
Yep.
you know that's Logan Paul and KSI's hydration brand, and that is definitely a very new segment of things to do, like in the influencer space, I think, and like in the market space and like as a whole, because you know this is a whole new side of the market that is getting introduced to the economy. You know what I mean? Like influencer products and stuff like that are kind of like becoming the new wave, and like, you know, Prime's goal was to become the new Gatorade, and like that's kind of who they are competing against, and
the
that's a
big
big
dogs.
deal. They're the big dogs, you know what I
dogs.
mean? They're competing against the number one like hydration brand that are kind of in their same lane. So it's like, but they're doing successful right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they're doing very good. They were very close to getting like influencer product of the year. Like they were one of the contenders for it. So like honestly, like it's definitely a new side of things to have people have that closer relationship with their customers as compared to like, you know, bigger corporations, you know, and just people that have all the money and investments.
Even in entertainment as well with boxing, for example. Like
100%.
there's this company called Misfits Boxing, and it's like co-owned by KSI, and I don't even know the other guy, but KSI is an influencer, like YouTuber and everything, and he started out like a little video gamer dweeb, and all of a sudden now he has like Prime. He's co-founded Prime, and now he like owns this new boxing corporation, and they've been like doing like 4 I think events already, and they're just like killing the scene of entertainment.
Really
it's like a mix of like you know, WWE like kind of like extravagant stuff, but also like it's like serious like boxing. Like everyone wants these matches to come up. They come up consistently, and just like
100%.
bro, it's so sick. And like right now with the real like boxing world, you know, like outside of the influencers, you don't see a lot of those like the matches that the people want, you know, because of the promoters. They don't like really get them all connected well.
And like hyped up together.
Yeah, like they don't just like connect those fights and stuff, and it's like, bro, KSI is doing all that stuff right now
because
man.
he's his own advertisement. That's the problem, because the thing is nowadays, like all the big corporations are going to the influencers to advertise their products. So the problem is, or so the thing for influencers now is like they're starting to get the power, and they're like, I am the advertisement. Like, why don't I just advertise my own product?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I'm doing it for other people anyways. Like, you know what I mean?
And
so I get that.
It's kind of cool because he helps grow other people to actually have a career
100%.
or even like for example, there was this fight. I'm sorry, I'm a little fucking KSI fan, but these events are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're tough.
Like the first event that KSI was on, it was like Pineda versus like Swarms and KSI.
Yeah.
So, like he fought 2 people in one night. Like he fought the first card in the night and then the last card of the night. And like they both won this recent event, and they've just uplifted their careers, and everyone's like, the go, Pineda's the go, and then they call Swarms One Punch Man. He's a black Saitama or something like that. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's sick.
They literally got so like so much hate and everything.
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
they just uplifted their whole like careers and stuff.
It's huge.
It's a good place to like really. Like I don't know. In my eyes, it seems like he's actually like doing good for people.
100%. I mean, he's
that
creating
should
a
be,
lot
like
of
behind every kind of business, huh? Doing
Agreed.
good for others.
And I think KSI is like one of those people, like in specific, that has been very generous with how he goes about his business model.
Yeah.
Because like he created the Sidemen.
He helped create the Sidemen.
Yeah, exactly. Helped create the Sidemen.
big.
Yeah, he was just the biggest like on there. Him and Sam. But like Simon, my bad. I said Sam. All
right. So Sidemen.
Yeah. So I mean, like I was saying like KSI, like kind of put them out, but in all honesty, like they definitely all band together and like kind of helped.
Yeah.
But I will say Simon and KSI being the biggest influencers of the group at the time was
Harry.
definitely Harry. Yeah, Harry.
Three guys.
Oh my god, he was huge. Yeah, I mean they're all like. I think they all blew up on FIFA and their card pack openings and stuff like that. So that was funny, but it was really cool to see them all, or those big 3 kind of like help everybody out, and like I mean everybody eats, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
Like there's like 3 other members of the group as well, and it's just like 4 members of the group, and they had already their own little like following community and stuff.
Actually, Vicstar had his little following.
No, Vicstar was big on Minecraft.
Yeah, and he was big on COD, bro.
Yeah,
he was big, bro.
So yeah, I mean. All of them together just makes it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just makes it like what is that word that one use? Like, not inevitable. Just a group that can't be stopped. Something like that. Unstoppable. Yes, a group that's unstoppable. Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't stop.
Wow.
I couldn't figure it out.
What is it? Unstoppable.
Do not stop.
Thank you. This is why I got my
Do not
voice.
stop.
But yeah, no, they're crazy, man.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
we're trying to reciprocate, like try to do a little bit of the same thing. And obviously everyone's doing their own path and everything.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder, but we're doing our best. We're
I
doing our
think
best.
we're pretty cohesive though. Like we have a nice blend of guys that know what we want to do, like our heart, like our passion wise, and like I know Miller wants to be an entrepreneur. You're doing hockey. Do you want to like pursue a career in hockey?
No. Yeah.
See, entrepreneurship is definitely your way.
Yeah.
Honestly, music. I say music is my thing, but entrepreneurship is the main way to go for me because each of us are our own brands.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
every person in the world has their own brand, and that's what I realized this past year. Like, just trying to build that following, and build it off of something that we love. That's what's gonna help drive the success and all that stuff.
Cause you see it in videos and like you see it. I feel like you definitely like you see it on any type of like social media, like influencers, like videos, like. You can tell like if they like care about it or not on the low, because you can tell if it's like fake or like like seems like a video that's like they just try to like push out and throw out, you know what I mean? But you can tell when they're like actually like all into it and like really getting through it, you know what I mean? And I think people like that. They like the passion side of it because I think it definitely shows people's like true colors on the screen, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Not so bland.
That makes a lot of sense, and it's powerful, bro. It's powerful because when you have that group of people as well that push themselves, it pushes you as well to just keep going harder. Just like, I do need to put a little bit more effort. He's doing his thing. I gotta go hard. Like it's a good, like you said, a good cohesive group that just push each other.
I agree.
I love it.
I think you definitely are. Like I definitely learned like you are the people who you hang out around with, in all honesty. Like, it seems like some cliche parent stuff to say, but in all honesty, it is very true to a certain extent. You know what I mean? You can definitely be the unicorn of the group, don't get me wrong. But I definitely do feel like you are the people that you generally hang around with,
Yeah.
I think I've definitely seen people that, end up on, like, more tough paths, but they do end up being content with that because they're hanging around with the same people that do the same thing. Yeah. So I definitely am like appreciative of the people I am like I have around me type of deal.
Absolutely.
I definitely hear that.
We're definitely grateful with like the opportunities at hand and like the life that we have. We have a home, we have a roof over our heads.
We're blessed.
And we got like opportunities to work in different ways and gain money, and it's nice to have like a big support system to do that. And a lot of people don't have that and stuff, and they grind hard, and like props to them. Like that's awesome. It's a special thing because when you don't have the support group and you're just grinding by yourself, that's a fucking that's hardcore, man. That's hardcore. Like, I really do appreciate those people a lot. Like it's a fantastic journey that they've been on, and there's several people out there in the world that have done that. But, we are very blessed in a way that we have a good life. We are doing the things that we love to do and figure out, like, what we need to do.
Exactly,
It's cool.
I think the biggest thing, too, like, no matter what you do, like, if you're, a boss or if you're just an employee, no matter what, you should always just try to network because that's always going to bring you to the next level, like networking up or networking with people that you see that is, at a, I don't want to say more successful, but at a higher.
I would agree with, like, I guess success is to each their own. In all honesty, I see what you're saying, but like the people that are doing what you are doing more successfully, in a way, yes. You know what I mean?
You want to you want to learn how to be better at what you're doing, and the only way to do that is to talk to other people that are doing what you're doing, doing what they're doing. Figure out how you can do it in your way that you want to do it. And make it like your own brand. I think we were talking about Prime. I think it's awesome. Like I couldn't care less if they got awards or anything. The fact that they have their brand in stores already, that's huge.
That is huge.
And me personally, like this shit is awesome. Like this shit. If I like was with someone that never tried this before, I'd be like, bro, I'll take this over Gatorade any day.
I
like the taste itself, awesome. The actual like whatever the fuck is in it,
The electrolytes, BCAAs, coconut.
all that shit. It's like, yo,
Yeah, it's
this
good.
is the next big thing.
Yeah.
Promise you.
But you know what's so funny too? Like, it's a very, definitely, don't get me wrong, it's a very good brand, but like, it is not like they did anything that was that crazy. You know what I mean?
They just-
like, this isn't
they just invested.
groundbreaking, like, you know, drink. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, they just marketed it the right way.
Exactly.
And they were able to, you know, put their effort into a drink that they appreciate too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
something that's actually drinkable, obviously. And then, like, just on top of that, just, like, getting the marketing behind it and, like, having the right resources to be able to, you know, like, push it out where they need it, you know what I mean? But
absolutely.
I think you also make a great point in the networking, because I think that definitely helped, you know, get this, you know, drink started, you know,
Yeah.
because, of course, it's, oh, I know a person that does drinks, and then it's,
Yeah.
I know a person that's good on marketing, I know a person that works at Target, that can, like, hire up, you know, stuff like that, and then get it into the stores. So I definitely do see the marketing, networking things.
Yeah, that's a big part in life. Just when you're ever going through life and things don't go your way, but at least you like know the people that know other people
Mm-hmm.
that can bring you in other places and the places that you want to be. And it's good to don't ever burn a bridge. Like even
I agree.
like
Sure.
even
Yes,
if
I
you
always
get
hear
so
that. Yeah.
so pissed off about the
Mhm.
way they treat you or anything, you never know if they can help you out in any way.
In the
So
future.
you'd always just
Mhm.
always try to be like just nice in the way you leave, you know,
I agree.
in any way. And I feel like that's a very important thing that I've learned as well in like
Yeah.
soccer with all my past coaches
Mhm.
that, you know, didn't treat me well. As I just
Mhm.
like it's like water under the bridge, bro. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
burn it. Like
Yeah.
it was, you know, they helped me learn a lot about
Yeah.
myself and how I can actually just push my own self
Mhm.
without them like, you know, they always like put me down, but
Mhm.
like I want to like actually do better,
course.
do better. And they helped me like
Get
actually
other
like
teams.
yeah,
Yeah.
they got
You-
me like
Mhm.
tougher, like
Yeah.
tougher mindset.
Yeah.
And they actually helped me like with, you know, new teams or like they helped me with scholarships or
Yeah, exactly.
vice versa. Like it's
You
kinda,
get
it's
really
kinda
surprised
cool,
too,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly. Because like I think like you never know what a person is thinking,
Yeah.
but like you know behind closed doors, if you're just nice to that person, like you kind of like reciprocate
Yeah.
that same respect.
Like
you
have
know
a
what
good
I mean?
attitude.
Have a
and
good
everything.
attitude. Yeah, exactly. Like you never know what they're gonna say behind closed doors,
Yeah.
and like you know they will you know return the favor. I think a lot of the times,
It's good to do
if
that.
you are like. You know, just like kind of a good person, you leave a good lasting impression. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I definitely do see that. I think, like even in like interviews and stuff like that, like you know, like you just never know. Like
Mhm.
I think if you do just like set like the right tone, like I've definitely been in a position where it's like you know like. Not here, but I think you would actually be a good fit here. You know, kind of deal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's like I appreciate that. I'm like, you know, like I appreciate that you're saying that. It could just be because they need people at the other place, but like
Yeah.
it could also just be because like, you know, I was just reciprocating that same type of you know, niceness and like you know, I guess vibe that like you know they're going for. You know.
Also
Yeah.
put you in a position too, like even if you don't get what you wanted initially, and that person was like, all right, maybe you're not here, but
Yeah.
you can go here.
Mm-hmm.
It'll put you in a position to go to a better place than you would have been if you went to that initial place that you wanted to go. So it's almost like you're not gonna be where you wanted to go, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not always gonna be a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah.
Also, I remember I said something about interviews. I remember this interview I saw with Kanye, and he said, people use people all the time, but the key is to not misuse people.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was like, damn. Like, people say, like, oh, they used me for this, they used you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, did they misuse you, though?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You gotta look at it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, people make the world go round. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So-
There's a difference of being taken advantage of and like actually like
Being
Yeah.
put in a position,
yeah, 100%.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you never know that, like, if you move on to the next job, they could be your referral. You know what I mean?
I always think about that.
It
That's
could
why I
be
think about
your
coaches.
referral. That's
stuff
why
like
you
that
always
too.
just gotta have a
Type
good
of shit.
attitude.
Yeah,
You always
I
gotta
agree.
That's the use
leave,
misuse
leave
type,
with a good heart.
shit.
Yeah, like don't leave with a bang. Like you
Yeah.
don't need all that.
You
You
don't
know
have
what I
to.
mean?
You don't have to do all that.
No, no.
I
I
gotta
agree.
quit. Quit this. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, especially.
I never liked you. No, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I definitely this thing is like all of a sudden like you go for your next job, they call your manager up, which I think they rarely do, but at the same time like they call your last manager. Yeah, you never know type of deal. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, he was pretty rude when he left. He kind of told everybody to F off, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
interesting. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to hear that. You know, I think it's just like your kind of like almost your digital footprint. Not exactly, but like it's your footprint.
It is.
It's like word of mouth.
You know, I've heard like some stories of people when they put down in the resume the referrals, they put their like best friend's number or like a, just people that they know.
Yeah.
And they call them and then they just like give a good review.
I would love that. I would do that.
Like I've heard people do that.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like damn, they actually got away with it.
Yeah.
He was a great manager in here. He did everything that he needed to do. What else you want me to say, Sean? He
went above and beyond.
He literally like helped every single person that needed to be helped. There was people that didn't even need help, and he helped them, which is crazy.
There are people that didn't even know they needed help, and he still helped them.
He still helped them.
That's crazy.
He picked up a whole crate of things. And he wasn't even working in the construction department. He was working in the office.
He was the boss. Yeah, that's great. No, I definitely hear that.
He was the boss in the field.
Yeah, he was just an accountant, and all of a sudden he's in the
boots on ground.
He's all of a sudden he's doing electrical work on the field. Like, you didn't have to do that.
That's far.
Those are funny like stories that I hear.
Yeah, no, I hear that. That's great.
Yeah, but I think we'll end off there, huh, guys?
Yeah,
what do you think? I think it was a good.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Good little wine talk. I think that was the most like serious and depth wine talk that we've ever had. Honestly,
one segment, like one category that we talked about.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
but we veered off with different things. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that was kind of nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah.
I really loved that. I hope you guys liked that.
Yeah.
It was more deep, like, and we just talked about our whole personal things and stuff like that.
Kind of our perspective.
Yeah, our whole perspective on everything that we need to do.
Yeah.
And I hope that helped any of you guys out there to, do your own thing or to just keep following what you love and never burn a bridge, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Never stop believing what you do either.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Go at your own pace too.
Yeah.
Don't look at other people's paces. Just
don't ever compare.
Do what you do.
Don't ever compare your life to someone else's that's maybe doing better than you, but you need to do better for your own self, and that's the most important thing.
Agreed.
You can't fit in other people's shoes, and they can't fit in yours.
Agreed. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah. I think we'll finish out there, eh, boys?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out our handles. Check out Jay Tremendous. Check out Luciano. And we will see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
That's it.
Is music to my ears. The way you hop up on it, I'll let you take.
Stay getting to it.
Get to it.
Peace, y'all.
Peace. Wow. What a wine talk, bro.
I know, dude.
What a wine talk.
All right, hit up the girl.